So when I reached the top of the Thorang pass, I had to cry, and also when my friend arrived, I had to cry again, and when the third friend arrived, I had to cry for the third time.
Good morning, people. So this is day 8 at the Annapurna circuit and the time is 8 a.m. I am starting from the Thorang Phedi. Kajol is not feeling well, so I think she'll stay here for the day, and after making sure that she'll be fine and there are enough arrangements for the worst case scenarios, I decided to start off. Now it is pretty late, to be very honest. You should start at around 4 or 5 early morning so that you could reach on the pass at time and you can cross it as quickly as possible. And the whole area received a little bit of snowfall last night. So Thorang Phedi, 7:45, clear sky. Let's do this. So this is how the high camp looks like. Wow, it has good number of accommodation options. Hello.
Hello.
We meet again.
Yes. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? So please meet Sir Ron Johnson. Ron, who is cycling all the way on the circuit. 64 years old.
You must live in the moment and enjoy every moment, because living is now. Living is not in the past. Living is not in the future. Living is now.
Yes.
You must enjoy and share. You must be nice to people. The Dalai Lama, His Holiness, is be nice to people, and it's as simple as that. Yeah.
These are thoughts coming from a person who is like way earlier from our generation, so huge respect, because I used to think like these are the thoughts of the newer generation, but no, that's not the case. He's a living legend example where you should just stay in the present, and it was really nice meeting him, and I could, take him as an idol, as a figure. When I would be 64, if I could do Annapurna circuit on cycle, I would be like the happiest person on the planet. Whenever you're on the trail to the Thorang, then keep looking for these poles painted yellow and white, and these will act as good route markers if the weather is not clear. So just look at them and you'll be good enough, even if you are confused or you don't know the way. The time is 9:30. It has been, I've covered 3 kilometers in 1 hour 41 minutes. So the time is 10 a.m. and there's complete silence on the trail, and I could see only 2 to 3 people ahead of me. That's it. I've arrived at 5,200 meters. The pass is at 5,400 meters. And I have to cover 1.5 kilometers. The time right now is 10:30. It is not that cold, but the ascents here are definitely challenging, and the altitude definitely kicks in. But I just keep throwing one step after the other, slowly and gradually. Come on. We have reached the mighty Thorang at 5400 meters at 11:28 a.m. Yay! So guys, welcome to the Thorang 5416 meters. And this is the view that you're going to get from the pass. Thorang is definitely at a very high altitude. It's 5400 meters, and therefore it is better if you could just descend as soon as possible. And it feels so good to be on the highest point on the Annapurna circuit. And I think now I should start my descent to Muktinath. One small piece of information, that La itself means pass. So you don't say Thorang La Pass. Either you say Thorang Pass or you say Thorang La. And I'm thankful to the huge mountain and the weather that they allowed me to just cross over to the pass without any problem. This is going to be the toughest day, but also the most memorable one. It is an all-in-all descent, and there's nothing much to cover, except you'll have some shelters on the way, which are also mentioned on the application maps me. And I think the descent is around 7 to 8 kilometers long.
You are already in Muktinath?
No, but my friend's health was not good, so I stayed for some time, and then I started at 8, and then I'm coming. Yeah, nice to meet you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
You made it.
Congratulations.
So when I reached the top of the Thorang Pass, I had to cry. And also when my friend arrived, I had to cry again. And when the third friend arrived, I had to cry for the third time. So I'm feeling like a little boy, but on the other end, I had a really great time. It was quite hard climbing up, but the views were just amazing, and we were really lucky with the weather.
Guys, this descent is super monotonous, super steep. At times you'll feel like climbing Thorang was easier than getting down. So the time is 2 p.m. and we have stopped for a quick lunch.
That sounds like heaven. Enough, how much money are you getting paid to promote Coca-Cola in your videos?
Can't you just hire like a blonde hot girl to just for the thumbnail in your videos?
I can hire, but she'll not go any higher. This was so long. Feels like forever.
I feel like this.
Frankenstein.
This is the button, right? This is the button.
Muktinath is indeed a beautiful place to get an amazing view of the Himalayas. It was 17.6 kilometers.
17.6.
Mine says 20.6.
What? 20.6 kilometers?
Even better.
Even better, okay.
Okay, he has the highest score for today.
Hey guys, so we are finally done with the Annapurna circuit video log series, but stay tuned. I'll be coming up with more informative videos on the circuit. We are going to talk about the best season to visit, what kind of itinerary you should follow, what are the things to carry, what kind of fitness regime you need. Now definitely our journey in Nepal hasn't ended with the Annapurna circuit trek. There are 3 more treks which I did, namely the Annapurna base camp, the Mardi Himal base camp and the Poon Hill. So guys, stay tuned and thank you so much once again for all your love and support.